is your Channel 5 News. Our first story has sparked some buzz on social media when Annie Thompson was stopped and frisked by Officer Britt Grimes solely based on the fact that she was speaking Spanish on the phone with her husband, Juan, who was eating an onion ring at the time. The police are arguing that the search was lawful, based on the fact that Officer Grimes believed that Thompson might have been an accessory to the crime. Here is Officer Britt Grimes.
Hello, my name is Emily Lucas with Channel 5 News. I'm on the scene of the crime with Officer Britt Grimes. Can you tell me a little bit about the situation?
Sure. It was a routine stop based on the Armstrong versus United States Supreme Court case. I was allowed to stop her based on the assumption of her race.
So you're saying that nothing illegal happened here?
No, everything was legal.
Well, now you know. Back to you, Kathy.
Interesting. On the other hand, Annie argues that Officer Britt had no reason to believe that she was involved in anything wrong, and she thinks that Britt only suspected her because of the race of her husband, Juan. What both of them didn't know was that somebody was videotaping the event transpire and has sent their video into our newscast. Take away.
Excuse me. Who are you talking to? Where are you from?
Minnesota?
Where's your husband from?
It's from Mexico, but I've lived here for about 20 years. Is there a problem?
I don't know. Turn off the phone. You want conversation, please?
Juan, ¿puedo hablar con Marcos, por favor? Gracias. Is there a problem?
You're saying he's from where?
He's from Mexico, but he's lived here for about 20 years now.
Oh, what's his job?
He's a manager of a small restaurant.
Where are you?
I'm a lawyer.
How do you afford this car?
I'm
Sure he's not working.
I'm a lawyer. I have my own income. I don't need his help.
You mind if I take a look at his car?
Yes, I do mind. I don't see the problem. I don't see anything that would have to.
I'm here to respect the justice. Excuse me.
Is there a problem? I don't understand.
Stay back there, please. You know what? I don't mind having this car in my company lot, saying that I'm sure your husband is a judge.
Hello, this is Sarah Palin. Racial profiling is obviously a problem here in America. These graphs provide a visual representation of the profiling that happens across various forms of crime. Here's a closer look at the amount of stops in drug crimes that happen categorized by race. You can see how white people are not nearly stopped as much as the Hispanic or Black community. You would think that racial profiling would be illegal, but unfortunately, that isn't the case. The 1975 Supreme Court decision made Mexican appearance a legitimate consideration under the Fourth Amendment for making an immigration stop. Police profiling people by race has led to the disproportionate incarceration of minorities. This graph depicts the number of white, Black, Hispanic, and other races in the population, as well as their population in prisons. As Richard Banks said, these racially desperate outcomes may violate a substantive conception of anti-discrimination principles if guilty racial minorities are incarcerated for a higher rate than white wrongdoers is such a tongue twister. Such distributive injustice is reinforced to the extent that the incarceration of the guilty also indirectly burdens the innocent, and that is us, white America. And well, we'll be right back for more Channel 5 News. This is Sarah Palin. I approve this message.